good evening. How are you? Good afternoon. I keep saying evening. How is everyone doing today? How are you all today? This is Coach Eli. I want to take a minute to go over the uneventful scenario. It's popularly by demand. A lot of my clients have been asking me to demonstrate what all of the 5 mark collection scenarios, but today my video is gonna be overseeing, or I'm gonna be presenting what and how to properly do an uneventful mark collection. Remember, when you want to become a DOT, you do have to show competency in knowing how to do 5 mark collection. Upon your completion of this, upon your demonstration of competency in 5 mark collection, you will be certified as a DOT specimen collector. So today what I want to do is take a moment to demonstrate the how to properly do a DOT uneventful. Remember guys, we have 5 scenarios, and let's go over those scenarios. Number 1 scenario is uneventful, right? We have uneventful. What is the second one? Temperature out of range. When you have a temperature out of range, it leads you directly into direct observation, correct? When someone's specimen came back and it's out of range, it's not within 90 to 100, what do? You then go into direct observation, right? And the third one is shy bladder. They came and they weren't able to give you 45. You need them to have 45 milliliters, but then they weren't able to do 45. So you went ahead and they went into shy bladder, and that leads you into your shy bladder log. All right. Then the 5th one is refusal to sign. You have a donor come in and they've done all the procedures and the steps correctly, and they still refuse to sign. What do? Today I'm gonna take a minute to show you. Watch out for the space. What I'll do today is go over the uneventful. Okay, I'm gonna be going over the uneventful scenario, and I have my donor here who is gonna be helping me capture that. So today, the first thing that you need to do when you're doing specimen collector is make sure you have a federal CCF form, also known as the chain of custody. Your federal CCF form should look like this. It should say federal. Remember, this is the legal documentation that you do need to have when you're doing your mark collection. Also, you do need to have your spit cups, and this is free from the lab. Once you sign up and have your account set up, you should also be getting all of these guys from the lab for free, as well as your labels, your shipping bags, and all of those good stuff. All right, and of course you do have to purchase what is this, a lockbox, and that is because you do need a lockbox. You do need to have a lockbox, and I prefer the ones with a combination like this because it's gonna skip the process of having a key, locking something here and there. You want to have this one. All right, so I'm gonna get in the minute and start my specimen collection. This is uneventful. Remember guys, if you do have a question, remember you can always come in my inbox or drop your comments so everyone can share and participate. All right, hey coach, how are you? Adrian, I see you Camille. All right, so hey, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How you doing?
I'm very good. My name is Elizabeth. Why are you here today?
I'm here to do a federal DOT drug test.
Do you have your authorization?
I do. Here you are.
Oh, beautiful. You're here for 5-panel split test. You
Correct.
work for Aging Trucking. Are you trying to become a driver?
I am.
Look at you. You're little and you want to drive. Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you. Can I also see your ID, please?
Yes, you can. Here you go.
All right, Isabel. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Isabel. What I would like for you to do is quickly sign in. Can you please grab that sign in? All right, while you're signing in, what I'll do is go ahead and complete my CCF form. Give me the clip. Go ahead and complete my CCF step 1. All right, in step 1, automatically A and B should have been pre-printed for you from the lab. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do step 1C. Step 1C is employee ID. All right, I'm gonna put an ID number. Remember, if she does not come in with an ID, another thing that you can do is verify through the DER. So you can go ahead and call the DER to verify. All right, once you call the DER, or once you have the employee ID number, you're gonna put that in step 1C. And after that, you're gonna check the agency it's 9 out of 10 times it could be from the FMCSA. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The reason for test is for pre-employment. All this information is already in the authorization form, and that's why whenever they come in, you want to ensure you have an authorization form. If you do not, make sure you call the DER. DER simply is a designated employer representative. Again, they could be the supervisor, and the information is always going to be on this authorization form, or they must have pre-called you a day before. Make sure you get those details. Again, it's okay for you to call. All right, so once I have that, I completed my step 1. I'm gonna now go ahead. Thank you, Mr. Isabel, you're done signing in. Appreciate that. What I want you to do right now is for you to empty out your pocket.
Okay.
You have to remove everything and put it in this lock box. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna instruct her to put everything in the lock box because we do have to secure and maintain the integrity of the test. So everything is in the lock box. I'm gonna do this. All right, Isabel. Now I want you to select your cup. Go ahead and select your cup. Can you show them that the cup is untampered with? It's not open, it's sealed. She would need to break the seal. Always make sure your donor breaks the seal. Do not hand over the cup to them. And that is also because of the integrity of the test. Once the result comes back, we want to ensure that everything went properly from your end. Okay, they might be positive, all right, and they might want to like transfer those blames on you. So you want to make sure you do maintain the integrity of the test. Thank you so much. Now what I want you to do is give me at least 45 milliliter of urine. You're gonna go ahead and void. We consider this process void. We say void. So she's gonna go ahead and void, and you're gonna give me at least 45 milliliter. But before you go, you cannot flush and you cannot wash your hands. If you do, I'm gonna have to void the test. You have to emphasize that and say that over and over again, because if they do go flush and wash their hands, the test is gonna have to cancel. So I have this sign up. You can make this similar something for yourself. Show the donor, restate it, and she only has 4 minutes. So she's gonna go ahead and pee.
Thank you.
All right, while I'm waiting, I'm making sure I have everything. I'm cross-checking the details on the CCF forms, making sure everything is good. Excuse me. All right, so now she's back. So
Here you go, I finished.
thank you so much. 2 things when you receive the specimen, you're looking for 2 things. Making sure you have enough quantity, because remember, this is uneventful. We want to have enough quantity, all right? And we also want to check for the temperature. Good. The temperature is within 90 to 100, which is good, right? And the second step, we have enough. We have at least 50 milliliter. What I'll do as the collector, I'm going to go ahead and put the information in step 2. Step 2 of my CCF form. What is the form of specimen? I'm going to go ahead and check urine. It's a split collection, and it's within the range, and boom, no remarks, because there is nothing to remark about. Everything went well. Remember, this is uneventful. All right, now once I do what I'll do next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my split collection. I'm gonna make sure I have my gloves on. I say glove, pair of glove. I'm gonna make sure I have this guy on. Make sure you always wear your glove. At this point, you gotta put on your glove, because now you want to touch the urine. Even before she brings anyway, just make sure you have your glove on. Go ahead and do my split collection. I'm gonna pour. Let me wear the gloves. Thank you. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna put on my gloves, which is safety and all this good stuff. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my split. I'm gonna have a pour 30, all right, in A, and I'm gonna pour 15 in vial. It's called vial. The right word is vial. This is a vial. I'm gonna pour 30 in vial B. 30 plus 15 gives us 45. As I always say, when you take my course, I recommend you do more, because if you want to avoid spill. Should you have spill, by the time the specimen gets to the lab, we still have enough. You don't want your test to be fatal flaw. You want to have enough specimens. So my recommendation is for you to at least get 50 milliliter, and always do extra. So once that is done, we have the specimen collection. At this point, you have two choices. You can ask the donor. Actually, we're not going to use the second option. I'll just proceed. So I'm going to go ahead and ask my donor to complete step 5. Miss Isabel, could you please sign on this sage? I need your signature, your name, your phone number, your email, and date of birth.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you. She didn't refuse to sign at this point. So again, everything is uneventful. She was able to sign. She wants to sign. I told her to sign, and she signed. So we have uneventful. She's putting the information in step 5. That's where the donor's information goes. Step 5. All right. Thank you very much. So once that is completed, I am the collector. What do? I'm going to go back, flip it over, and do step 4. My information simply is asking for my name, my signature, and today's date, the date of collection. All right. And also the delivery services. I am releasing this bottle to FedEx. Go ahead and do that. Once that is done, what I'll do is the next step, almost the last step. Take out this label. I'm going to place label A on specimen A bottle. Place it neatly on the cap over the top, and specimen B, label B, on 15. All right. Once I do, Miss Isabel, could you please initial?
Okay.
You're going to give out both bottles to initial, right? Thank you so much. Make sure, again, she's not refusing. This is uneventful. She signed, she complied to all the instructions. Thank you so much. Now what I'll do as the collector, go ahead and date. I'm gonna put the dates on both bottles. And at this point, we are almost wrapping up with the uneventful specimen collection. What I'll do, put the 2 split collections in the bag, specimen bag. It goes in the specimen bags. All right, put that in. Boom. Carefully make sure it's not wiggling around. What I usually do before then, I'm gonna make sure copy A, which is a lab copy, goes in the bag with the specimen, facing this portion outwards, so by the time this bag gets in the lab, they can easily scan and receive your specimen. Fold this in half, put this together in this bag. All right, once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and give Isabel, the donor, a copy, the 5th copy, and I'm gonna go ahead and fax over the MRO copy to him or her, and I'm gonna keep one for myself, and the last copy goes to the DER. You want to do that because you want to make sure you're paid for sure. And at this point, before I remove my glove, I'm gonna go ahead and discard the specimen. At that time, we both can go ahead and wash our hands. I remember something. Backtrack. When the donor is going to the bathroom for the collection, you both going together to wash your hands for the first time. Remember at that point to put the bluing tablet. I hope this is helpful. If you have any question, thank you so much, Isabel. If you have any question, do not hesitate to reach out to me. My next course is the 6th, and that's a combination of the urine and the hair specimen collection. You get 2 certifications at the same time. So I recommend that you get on the wagon if you have not, to wrap up things. All right. Thank you so much again. Have a great one.